Hey family, it's Michael Baisden. Finally made it back to Orlando. Ran into my man G Money out here at the Cigar Box. We're having a great time. Check out his podcast, Word on the Street, Word on the Street. Make sure you get that right. 7 o'clock every night Eastern time. Check him out. And I'm interested in what this brother's talking about. So I'm going to come on the podcast when I get back from Vegas. We're going to see what he's talking about.
Sam's. Look at the line. All the way down the road. Same. Okay, what you think about this Corona, man?
Say what now?
What you think about this Corona, man?
Well, one thing about Corona is, if you believe in God and you covered in God, you go about life as nothing going on. Only people in fear who don't believe in God, man.
Right.
That's the way I view this.
Okay.
That's why I go to work every day.
Okay. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it.
So here's the first thing you do, ultimately get right with the man above. That's what you start out doing. After that, get right with your family and your loved ones and your closest business partners, people that you consider family, and you make sure everybody woke. And when I say woke, I mean, are you really woke? Are you really prepared for what's going on? Because what's going on is a plan that's already have been started. So right now, black business, self-employment, self-wealth, self-wellness, that should be your number one goal while you're in the house and we stuck and we isolated and we can't do what we normally do. You better build up. You better build.
Build up. You heard it, Batman. We gone. Yo, what it do on this Thursday. That's right. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? How everybody doing out there? Okay. All right, man, I got, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get right on into it. Y'all ready to get it started? Y'all ready to fire up? Let's fire up, man. Let's have a great time tonight. You know what I'm saying? Got a great show for you tonight, as usual. Y'all know what we do, man. We have fun. We have fun over here. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a little everything. Y'all got a hot topic. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it before you bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Marinate it. Get it off your chest. Don't just let, you know what I'm saying? Don't just let it build up. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Get creative. Anyway, man, like I said, y'all just want to talk about something, feel free, man, to give me a call. I got one of my VIP guests I ain't seen in a while, man. So I'm gonna bring them on, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull up. I ain't seen her in a while, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably gonna be interesting, you know, to talk to her, you know, because you know, and when y'all see her, you know, don't judge her, you know, don't judge her. She's normal, you know what I'm saying? She's normal, you know. There's some people, they, you know, when you see them, you're like, hey man, is that person real? And yeah, they real, you know what I'm saying? They may have some things in their mind that may be a little off, you know, and you know, but they normal. They normal. So I'm gonna give you all the disclaimers before I bring my VIP guests on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Instagram. I see Instagram joining, loading up. Shout out to Facebook. All y'all YouTubers. Shout out to y'all too as well. Anyway, like I said, man, we gonna get dead into it, man. Got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't come up with something to talk about, then of course you throw it in my hands. I take care. I take the ball and I run with it straight up. I run with it, and I get all over the place, man. I get creative when I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some of this stuff be just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, this is internet. This is social media. Some people can be who they want to be on social media. Y'all know that, right? You know what I'm saying? So everything, sometimes when you see people get on here and they get a little, hype, or they get a little, you know what I'm saying, look like they're a tough guy. It's internet. You know what I'm saying? They really not that tough. If you see them in real life, they might run from you. So, don't get excited over some of the things that you hear, or some of the things that come across the internet. Then especially when you get those ones that kind of want to hide. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to show themselves on the internet. And some people, you know what I'm saying, it could be job related. It could be, certain criteria that they can and cannot do. So they may not publicize themselves like that. They don't want to be, I'm gonna say it, I don't want to be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So, don't get, over exaggerated by this internet, by this social media. But anyway, man, like I said, we're going to go straight into it, man, because my VIP guest is in the back. We're going to go on and bring them on. Let's bring on Miss Smith in the building.
Hello.
What's going on? What it do?
How are you?
Okay, you got your new name, chicken news.
Chicken Trap News.
Chicken Trap News. Okay.
That's been running the city for about 6 years now.
Okay, and let the people out there know just what city and where have the Chicken Trap News has been existing.
Well, it started in Orlando.
Okay.
It was a tribute to my mom. She actually helped me with everything with the show. It interviews underground music artists, clothing brands, entrepreneurs, like anybody who got something going on with themselves. Like they have been on the show. Some of the biggest artists been on the show, out from Tony Boy to Loose Cannon to KC Clientele. Like I can go on and on. Like they all have been on the show. Badass Becky, Gabbana. Like everybody has been on the Chicken Trap News show.
Okay.
Everybody in Orlando.
Right. Okay. So shout out to the Chicken Trap News then. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Kudos goes to that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, you missed me.
I mean, I didn't say all that, but I mean, you
oh,
know
my
what I'm
bad.
saying? I mean, I didn't say all that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
No. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying we ain't seen you in a while, and things have been rolling. We've actually had some, like I said, our sister station that's from St. Louis.
St. Louis, shout out to St. Louis.
Right. They've been,
that's my hometown.
Right. So they do their podcast on every Friday, 8 p.m. in their time, 9 p.m. our time here. So they do their podcast, and their thing is called Why Not Say It? Why Not Say It? So it's our sister station. Those are my sister. I mean, Miss Kiwi, Miss Mink. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a beautiful cast that they run in this, and it's all family. It's all family.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So when are they gonna be back on here? Or are they just doing like their separate thing but connected?
Well, they pop in. You know what I'm saying? I might have one of them pop in as a VIP guest, and y'all could probably, you know
Yay!
what I'm saying, probably talk some of that St. Louis talk. You know what I'm saying?
That Midwest swing.
Right,
Ow.
right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you say you from there, so y'all might
Born and raised.
right, y'all might could talk about some of the areas that what I'm saying, y'all know about, and stuff like that. So big
That
shout
is
out
awesome. Congratulations.
Big Wheel 8813. I see you. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my other Miss DEA Hen _ 40. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you as well. People they what I'm saying, they just be jumping in, joining me in Instagram and Facebook. But so what all you done been up to? I mean, what's been going on?
Me personally, I had to do like a whole reset. Like how like you do your phone, you do a factory reset.
Yeah.
I have to do a reset. I've been working on how do I call it? Like this small little entertainment where I have a violin player and I dance to music from the city. So he learns the music and he plays it on his violin, and I act crazy like I do on your show, but I can do it like and just I just be having fun. So I have a new one coming up. I'm actually gonna.
He playing the violin and you dancing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I act crazy like I do on this show, but I'm able to do it like in a small video. I have a new one coming up soon for an underground artist. Her name is Nim Shell. She's a Florida artist. She's very, very talented. I'm gonna be doing one to her and to her song in about a week, and I'm just gonna keep it rolling, and I'm gonna go from there.
Oh, okay. Sounds interesting.
So she'll be my third video.
Oh, okay. So they just play the violin and you kind of
act crazy.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay. Right. Okay.
I dance to the music. I jive. Just how I feel like as a person. So I have a lot of personality. Like some people don't understand it. It's okay because we all have our own personality, and everyone is not going to be able to understand your personality. But at the same time, like if you are giving and making somebody smile, like make somebody happy, like that's what I'm here for.
Right. Okay.
I'm not here to like talk down on nobody. That's what I'm here for.
Right. Okay. And what I tell a lot of people, man, everybody's life is a movie. Everybody's life is a movie. So, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on, you know what I'm saying, that's your movie. That's your own little movie. And that's great. That's great that you feel good about it. You doing it, you making it happen in your own little way. And that's what makes you happy. A lot of times people gotta make do what makes them happy. So,
and if it makes other people happy too, it's awful because you got to remember, like, you never know what somebody's going through. And if you able to make somebody smile and make somebody forget about their problems and what they're going through in life, then you already won.
Yes, I agree to that. I do agree with that. And like I said, we just do what we do on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, we do it Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. And hot topics. You know what I'm saying? Any hot topics? I mean, I could bring you up to speed on what we kind of been talking about.
Catch me up because I've been out. It's been since last year since I saw you.
Right, exactly. Well, we kind of talked about the deal with the Donald Trump inauguration. Certain people performed at a crypto ball. Like Rick Ross performed at it, Snoop Dogg performed at it, Nelly performed at it, and Soulja Boy. Now Snoop Dogg was saying, comments about like, who's gonna be the sucker duck who perform at the at the Trump thing and blah blah blah, and all this, he was, a lot of that type of talk, calling people like sucker booty nigga that, who's
Oh
gonna
shit.
perform at it. And then he turned right around and performed at it. You know what I'm saying? So Snoop made himself look like a total asshole. You know what I'm saying? And then Soulja Boy, he kind of went off on a deep end by, Kamala Harris ain't called him, Obama ain't called him. None of these people ain't put no money in his pocket. Then he went to show him money like, oh, Trump put money in my pocket and, fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? And fuck everybody. And he did it on an ignorant level, you know what I'm saying? Very real ignorant level. And we talked about that. And, like I said, Trump has a motive to what he's doing because, like I said, he picked those people because, like I said, he probably picked Soulja Boy because he has the ignorant generation. I'm gonna put it like that. He has that the younger crowd. So then he picked probably Nelly because he wanted probably suitable for white people. We picked Snoop Dogg probably because Snoop Dogg is all on the show with the white
Martha
lady.
Stewart.
Martha Stewart, exactly. Then he picked Rick Ross because Rick Ross is running Florida and Atlanta. But though Donald Trump knows what he's doing. He know the motive that he's doing. He get these people here to perform at him. Then he wasn't even at the ball.
It reminds me of a Dan Newland thing. You know how like Dan Newland does like those shows every once in a while?
You saying is that like a Dan Newland? Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
I mean, well, this is probably bigger than something that Dan Newland is
But
doing.
you know what? It's like it's levels to it. Like how you say it's levels to it.
Right.
It's levels
exactly.
to it. That kind of reminds me of a Dan Newland thing.
Right. Dan Newland would bring a big artist and then make a free concert. You want, something of that nature, if that's what you're trying to say, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, but, Dan motive may be a little bit different than Trump motive. Trump motive is to turn us against each other anyway. So the things that he's doing, he knows what he's doing. He know, okay, if I get these people, these black guys to perform for me, I can stir up this, I can stir up that. And that's kind of what he did on a stir up tip. And everybody's, talking about it. Certain, people that we, D.L. Hughley, a lot of people that's talking about it, so, and it's not good talk. It's not good talk because, certain people, if you don't know what he stands for and you don't know what, this man's motive is, you don't really have it. You don't get it. I mean, just like we got my man Dent who voted for Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He voted for Donald Trump. But like I said, he probably didn't do the homework on it. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, I don't know. Trump just reminds me of like a person with a lot of money, and he's done everything in the world possible. So he's like, oh, I'm just going to be president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a second term, so, I mean, you do know.
You know
that,
he got felonies? How you got felonies and you could still be the president?
Yeah, exactly. So that, that's what I say. We're going to, we got to just stand, we got to sit around and see what's going to happen, see if it's going to change anything. Me and a guy had a discussion about it, a little bit today, and he kind of said that it's gonna make things better for felons. But me personally, I don't think it's gonna be nothing better for a felon because, for one thing, I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying, if you're a convicted felony, you still won't be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if that's gonna change, I would love to see that. You know, like I said, he's a convicted felony. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
I would
so
love,
backwards.
right. So I would love to see if any of these things change. Shout out to my man Herm. You know what I'm saying? My DJ Herm T. I'll send it to you, Herm, if you want to be a VIP guest, man. We would love to just, you know what I'm saying, just politic with you, man. You know what I'm saying? We see you on the thing doing your
Hello,
DJing.
Herm.
You know what I'm
Join
saying?
us. We don't
Yeah.
bite. Just me.
Right. We definitely don't bite. You know what I'm saying? So if you would love to be a VIP guest, I could get you in as early as now. So you know what I'm saying? It can happen, man. So I mean, you just, you know, don't be afraid. A lot of people, you know, they get on this thing and they kind of be afraid, and it's nothing to be afraid, because the people would love to hear the other side of a lot of these people that, you know, call themselves, you know, like even DJs. They would love to hear the other side. And that's why Word on the Street is here to, you know, to entertain you. Talk about it. Is that a dog?
Yeah, that's my Maltese.
Your Maltese?
I got a Maltese and I have a kitten.
Oh, okay. Maltese.
Yeah, you always see me in the car, so we inside today. It's cold.
Right. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know that you're inside. And that you know what I'm saying? That, you know, you know, I mean, that's all I can say. Hey, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So
Cash. Her name is Cash. I named her Cash. So every time I call her, I know the money coming.
Okay. Are you still currently at the restaurant?
And Mr. Quick, yes, I'm there.
Okay.
Y'all can always come down and see me Monday through Thursday. Come, you know, pop your head in, get some steak, some catfish, some shrimp, some burgers, eggs, pancakes, no pancakes, waffles and French toast. But come down to see me, y'all. We were super busy today. I did a little ad, and the store was off the chain today.
Yeah, I actually popped over there, and you know,
You
like I said,
did?
it was on a Friday, and it was early.
No, I don't work
in,
Friday.
Right in the morning, and then I asked about you, and I said Miss Smith, and she didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, you by that name. She was like, then she said something else, and then I said, yeah, I think that's her. And then she said, well, you know, you I don't even know about Miss Smith.
Yeah, I got alias. I got alias over here.
Right. So she didn't, she didn't even know. She was like Miss Smith, you know. So
right. You see how that works?
Yeah, she was lost a little bit.
We lost in the sauce.
Yes. But anyway, like I said, we just doing what we doing, making, you know what I'm saying, making our rounds. We kind of got, you know, we got that, our new internet system, that we have our own little internet. So now we can get on location and film right there at a location and have our own internet. Because see, some of the businesses that I was going to, I would go to their business and you would be surprised at how their internet sucks.
I don't know.
What I'm saying? Yeah. So now I got my own little internet. Well, now I ain't got to jump on their internet and, you know, got my own little internet.
How that's working for you? Welcome to my world. Hello.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
But I'm only there Monday through Thursdays. That's it. Monday through Thursday. No weekends, no nothing. Unless I'm actually very needed, very bad. But Monday through Thursdays. You'll catch me there Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
They make the same money they make on the weekend during the week.
Wow, that's great. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, you know, we glad to know that. My auntie said she was gonna come down and kind of check you out and check the breakfast side and stuff
Yeah,
like
so it
that.
come
So,
through Monday through Thursday, only Monday to Thursday. And even
yeah.
if, and I'm like, I have a lot of people, they want to like shoot movies and stuff there too. So even if you want to like just pop in, like, oh, hey, like you could do all of that too there. It's all welcome.
Okay. Well, we talked about the Elon Musk. I mean, got on there and done his speech at the inauguration, and you would think that he was the president because he was so excited and he was just jumping around like, I mean, he was.
You
just
thought he did that Hitler thing?
Yeah, still.
Okay, I thought I was tripping.
No.
I was tripping.
The Nazi sign. The Nazi sign.
You thought I
yes.
was tripping. I thought I was tripping.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So, Monty said she started to stop by there today. Okay.
You should have.
Okay.
Aunt Bernice, you should have.
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday, baby. I'll be there. And I'll take care of you.
Okay, Monty said she started to stop by there. But her and we did send the link, so check your email and check your email, see if you got it. If you didn't, let me know. She said she was working, so she didn't really she wasn't able to stop by. But what you thought about that? Him throwing up that Nazi sign. That's what it actually was, the Nazi sign.
The crazy thing about it, I saw a news station actually. They reported on it, and I was like, and that was when I saw it, because I didn't watch the whatever they call it. I didn't watch it, the inauguration, the whatever, or the how they call it, the cyber blah blah blah. Like at this point, all this shit is fake. Like at this point, we're in a video game. Like that's how I feel. But I didn't watch it, and they commented on it, and I was like, what? And then he commented on it. He was just like, oh, he was just. You don't just. You know what I mean?
And he's reported that the year of 2035 or 2040, he's gonna have it's gonna be as many robots as it is people on
That was the next thing I was about to say. Like they are. Just make sure y'all stack your money now, cause this shit about to look like a Will Smith movie.
Yeah, she said he was letting you know he's in control. Yes, he definitely.
This is true. That's very much true.
Yes.
But gee, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I cannot be on here long. I gotta go get my son from mentoring. He gets out at 8. It's about a 20-minute drive. And I just, popped on to let you know I still love you.
Yes, we still love you too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we appreciate it. We appreciate you stopping by just, you know what I'm saying, to give your silliness, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it.
And if you're still on, when I come back, I'll pop back on, okay? All right.
Indeed.
Bye, guys. Love you.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see Miss Smith, she jumped in and held it down with me a little bit. So that's what it do, man. Certain people just do a drive-by, you know what I'm saying? Do a walk-through every now and then. So that's what it is. She said, she did recognize that Elon Musk threw up that Nazi sign. And that's wow, man. That's crazy, man. But anyway, just to update y'all on what's going on. We're going to take a quick 30 seconds. Then we're going to follow up on P. Diddy, man. Let's just follow up on P. Diddy. Don't go nowhere, man. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right?
Shining thank you for the sunshine. Okay. Shining thank you for the love you brought my way. Shining one so true, I love you.
Okay, man, we back at it, man. And before I get into, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna update you on P. Diddy. Like I said, I'm gonna bring on one of my guests, man. This guy here, he holds it down, man, in the city doing DJ events. I'm talking about, to me, he's one of the best DJs in the city. But I gotta let him know what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm gonna bring him on. Let's bring on my man, DJ Herm T. Hey.
What's happening?
What it do, Herm T? What it do, buddy? What's going on with you, man?
Man, just chilling, man. Just Thursday, this chilly Thursday, and getting ready for the weekend. That's about it.
Okay, hey man, it's great to see you on a sit down. You know, I'm usually up there, you know what I'm saying, doing the midday brunch or something, or R&B and kicking it and doing your thing, man. So shouts out to you, man. You've been doing a great job, man. You know what I'm saying? Great job. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead.
I told you every time I get an opportunity to come on your podcast, you know, I'm gonna do it moving forward, you know.
Right. Okay. Hey man, we appreciate it, man, and you know we enjoy having you every time, man. So hey man, I'm gonna do Lil Will on Instagram. Say what's up, Herm T. You know
What's up? What's up with you?
Mm-hmm. But look, we getting ready to put together, man. Like I said, I've been putting it in the grease and everything, but getting ready to do like a battle of the DJs. And I kind of, you know what I'm saying, with me putting it all together, I want to kind of get your advice on the categories that I, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, with doing this, I kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, do a couple of different brackets, you know, different categories. So what's your recommendation as far as, you know, categories when you're talking about, you know, categories? I know a MC is really not a DJ, you know, a mic checker, you know, so you know, those are two different guys. So I want to know certain different categories. What would be your opinion on that?
Well, with battle of the DJs, you know, different DJs nowadays is different. You know, old school to the new school is different. So
right.
your different DJs. In my opinion, you don't have the DJs that scratch, but they're gonna do this and do that. But at the same time, are you gonna move the crowd?
Right.
And you got those DJs. Then you're dealing with DJs that's from the South or the West, from New York or the East or whatever. You have all different type of DJs.
Right.
But I say that to say this, that category wise, you want a DJ that's the timing gonna be in and out. I don't care if you're scratching or cutting, whatever, it's gonna be in and out. And also you gotta
and explain in and out. When you say in and out, give me a, you know,
what I mean by in and out, you're gonna let the crowd hear one verse or either one hook and you on to the next song. So
right.
the anticipation of the next song is gonna be most important. That's coming back to back to back to back. I mean, people can do their homework with some of the best DJs that don't been out there, you know, from Jam Master Jay to Jazzy Jeff to whatever the case may be. But me personally, those are pioneers. But you got some ones that's out there that's I'm gonna be honest. I'm totally be honest with you. That's way better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give them their flowers. But you know, I listen to a whole bunch of them.
Right. Okay.
They do amazing work on the turntable. So, category-wise, you're dealing with song selection. You're dealing with you're scratching, you're cutting. You're dealing with your wordplay. You might sit there. One song gonna be, you know, set it up with a loop, and then turn around, hear the same different wordplay on the next song. But it's so different. There's so many different categories that that's crazy. But you just gotta you gotta just stand in the paint when it comes to that. But when you talk about battle, I think people they still got the mindset of the scratching and cutting when you're dealing with battle. To be honest with you.
Right. On the blending and mixing, would you consider that the same thing? Blending and mixing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Blending and mixing is the same thing. You definitely gotta be able to blend and mix. Now on the back end, it's a lot of DJs that can't really blend or mix, but they can scratch and cut. So they kind of camouflage the flaw of scratching and cutting. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're gonna have that too, but blending and mixing, that's most important. When I tell you that's most important because you can be at any event. It ain't gotta be a battle of the DJs. You can be at any event. If you can't mix or blend to make it sound right, or at least halfway sound right.
Right. Okay.
You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. Trust me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, and the way that I'm really thinking about doing it is more or less I'm thinking about maybe putting, a couple things in my little notebook, and then mainly when I get on stage, I'm gonna, basically say, these two DJs give me, what I'm saying, 2 songs of Dirty South, or give me 2 R&B. You know what I'm saying? So, and the reason I say I'm gonna do it like that because I don't want nobody coming in there with your own little, you got your own little crate that you make.
Pre-made.
Yeah, you got your pre-made. So now, you got your favorite songs already in that crate. So you done already did your homework at the house and put this all together. So now you basically just putting it out. Okay, we might have a category that may do that, but I won't cast it because I'm more or less of a DJ. Well, I don't call myself a DJ, but I'm the MC, but I still DJ. But I won't cast it looking at crates. I won't cast it looking, jump on that. You're gonna have to slide down that board, man, and find these songs because you can't come in there and it's already you already got your mix together. But I tell you, give me 2 Miami songs, Dirty South. You know what I'm saying? I wanna hit yours, and then such and such you up next. That's the type of thing that I'm talking about. Really, pulling off, and my mind, 9 out of 10, everything I touch is bound to happen, win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna say it like that: win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? If I put my mind to doing it, it's 9 out of 10 gonna roll out. So, I mean, what's your input on that?
I think that's most important with that right there. When you said that scenario right there, it speaks volume because you do have DJs that come in and have a pre-made set. DJs that come in and play the same thing over and over. You have crates. The crates is I'm a DJ myself, so the crates is setting up crates is so much easier. And it helps with your speed. But to get outside of the box and be creative, that's what you need, because you might have some New York DJs want to get into competition that don't know the Orlando music or down south music, and you hit them with it. If they stand in the paint, they did their homework before they came to the competition.
Yes.
So even with Florida DJs or down south DJs, they have to go on the West Coast, and on the East Coast. You got to do your homework. You got to be prepared. So when that time comes, you say, "Hey, you from Orlando, Florida, but let me see you do something for the NYC." You got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wow. Yes.
So the diversity in that situation right there, I'm telling you, it speaks volume. But if you can't do that right away and timing and speed, stuff like that, no.
Yes.
No, you ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people fail to realize, even with myself. And on the last time I came on this podcast and we talked about Vegas, and you know what I'm saying, and talking about me DJing in Vegas, and stuff like that. The preparation is everything. So
Yes.
any battle, I don't care what kind of battle you at, I don't care what club or party or whatever, your preparation is everything. If you don't come to this battle with your preparation and your music together, you might as well go home.
Yeah, and I do get that. And I mean, I had, like I said, we had a Bugatti on earlier, and you know, he has a tendency to tell me that there is no such thing as getting the cold feet, and like I said, I know with you doing that Vegas thing, I don't care who you is, man. If you have not been in that arena, or you look out there, and that crowd is not the crowd that you expected, and now, you know what I'm saying, I just don't care who you is, you're gonna get that you're gonna get that, can I do this? You know, because that's a big lane, and I'm pretty sure you can relate to what I'm saying. I mean, that's a big lane, bro.
That's a real big lane. Especially when it's competition involved, there's money involved, it's your name involved, it's your brand involved, it's your clout involved. You know what I'm saying? It's a big stage, and if you ready, you listen. Then it's going to expose the ones when you're dealing with competition. No matter how these DJs out there view themselves, sometimes you got to stay in your lane. And you gotta continue to master your craft that you're comfortable with. If not, you stepping out there with some of these DJs that's great on the tables, know how to go from West Coast all the way down to the down south. You just gotta stay in your lane in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying. You got the ones that can play everything along with the scratching and cutting, and then you were dealing with a lot of money or with a little bit of money that's involved with the competition. You have to stay in your lane.
Yes, you're absolutely right, man. Wow. That's what I knew you would give me, more or less. You know what I'm saying, the right way to go on this. Like I said, and I'm putting it together. I'm gonna release a date, and I know how it is, man. A lot of these guys gonna get the cold feet, and because it's always good to talk about the battle, but now when it's time to implement it, now certain people are really gonna get the cold feet, because it's time to show show what you really you know.
Speed is everything. Even if you're not a scratcher or cutter, the speed is everything. When I tell you everything, the speed is everything. Me myself, I learned a long time ago. In and out. I always have a song locked and loaded ahead of time, because sometimes you might hear one verse and I'm out. You might hear one hook and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So the speed is everything. Anticipation to the crowd listeners is everything. You know what I'm saying? When you hit it with a banger, come back with something like, oh, I forgot about that. Come back with some, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So if you get the oohs and the ahs, competition, then you got them. If not, you can't let no song in the competition. You cannot let a song play two verses, one verse, one hook. You can't let a song play that long. You can't.
Right. Exactly.
But I don't see competitions, man. You have 3 minutes. You got 3 to 5 minutes.
Wow.
3 to 5 minutes, and see how many songs you play in 3 to 5 minutes.
Wow. Yes. Okay.
So,
I mean, I like that one there too. That 3 to 5 minutes set. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. That's what you gonna solidify the real ones that know they craft, perfected their craft, speed. Even if it's scratching or cutting, it don't matter. Give them 3 to 5 minutes, and see how many songs they play in 3 to 5 minutes. That you'll tell they know. Without now, you're gonna have your ones gonna have your now you gotta keep in mind too. Now, keep in mind too, you're gonna have someone that have pre-made mixes. So in the competition, I'm gonna say this to you: in the competition, if you the host, you the judge, whatever, being the host or whatever, say you the host. Make sure you're there next to that DJ, that he don't have a pre-made mix.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some DJs might not want to hear this. Y'all DJs might not want to hear this, but I'm gonna keep it real.
Right. Not a pre-made mix. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. I would agree on that because, like I said, some of y'all DJs that's hearing it, I'll see a few of them on Instagram that just joined, but some of y'all hearing it, man, I'm putting it together, man. The DJ battle, I'm putting it together. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's coming soon. I ain't gonna give you a date, but it's coming soon. We brewing it, and then we're gonna lay it out. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, Herm, you give me some good advice. That's kind of like what I need, because, like I said, in putting this together, more or less I'm gonna be the host, but I'm not gonna be the judge. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I'm gonna have certified credentialed judges that's gonna be right there, and they would tally up the points and really make it where it's gonna be fair. But every DJ, if you're listening, every DJ that enters, you know what I'm saying, you've already won, you know what I'm saying, because I keep something in the pot that, you know what I'm saying, no one is a loser. So you've already won. You just won't be the one that night. So
get a little trophy, get a big trophy.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll be a winner still in spirit. You still will be a winner. But like I said, it's mainly gonna be put together and lay around board. It's gonna be exciting, my man Herm Key. But hey, man, other than that, man, everything else has been good with you. You know what I'm saying?
Everything been good, man. I just I'm gonna say this: is God is good. I put it on my Facebook a few hours ago, and I'm gonna go back earlier. Mm-hmm. I had made a post in my story about I'm not. Let me think about it. I'm not. The streets are not looking for me or something like that, but the airports and the islands are.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I like that.
5 hours later, I was in the 7-Eleven right there, Silver Star, right there down the street from Evans, high school, and a dude, approached me that I know and stuff like that. Good dude, man.
I got Miss Sylvia. She said she liked that comment.
Well, appreciate you, Sylvia. Appreciate you. Yeah. So, we went to just chopping things up and whatever, and end up getting booked for his wedding in Colombia. Melanin something Colombia.
Right.
We pretty much, solidified everything right then and there, and then afterwards, chopped it up or whatever. But yeah, man. So in August, man, I'll be in Colombia.
Man, boy, Herm doing big things. Y'all see it, boy. Herm doing big things. Big things. Yes. Okay. We like to hear that. Go ahead now.
Well, so yeah. So then before that, the summer in June. California, a little small place out of Oakland, California, right outside of Oakland.
Wow.
Another wedding, man. And I'm like, that's why, I tell people all the time, and then even DJs, if y'all listening to this, I tell you all the time, going live is your practice time.
Yes.
Don't be scared to mess up. Don't worry about how many people that's watching you. 4 or 5 people that's watching you, 6, 7. I don't care if it's 50 people that's watching you, because I'm telling you right now, I don't see DJs gonna have like 50 people, 60 people watching. But at the end of the day, are you really, getting booked like that?
Right. Exactly.
And I'm gonna totally be honest with you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And I think I'm gonna start doing this myself. Is going on TikTok. And start DJing on TikTok. Like, I'm gonna just jump out the box, because Facebook, how Facebook be tripping. But don't be afraid to get out there on social media and practice. That's your practice time. Your
Right.
confidence is in your man cave. Your comfort zone is your garage, living room, whatever you got your setup at. Get out there and practice, because you know on social media you ain't trying to mess up. So use that same mentality that you ain't trying to mess up. And apply that to every time you DJ a set. I don't care where you at, and then
Right.
you really gonna see it in the comments and people sharing and stuff like that. So yeah.
Now the only thing that may be a little bit different now, I don't know if you know, the TikTok is now owned by Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook, yeah, because when they went through this thing,
Mhm.
you know, they took it back from the Chinese people,
Mhm.
and they was trying to take it all the way off. Now Facebook actually owns it, so there's a few different things that may change with the TikTok, because you got to remember the TikTok was wide open with the way they was doing it, because it wasn't Americanized. I'm gonna put it like that. It wasn't Americanized, so it wasn't governed, but
Yeah.
now Facebook is now owning it. It could be somewhat of the same type of stuff that you running across right now on your Facebook, when you got certain songs you playing, and all of a sudden they hitting you with the red flags and stuff like that. So lay around for that, because TikTok is now owned by Facebook. So I just want to update you on that.
Oh yeah, even with me, I had said this before about my YouTube channel. I'm saying this getting ready, just being built and stuff like that. But even some of my music, and I still got to keep updating too, is on Mixcloud. I know a lot of people talk about SoundCloud and stuff like that. Right now, Mixcloud is kind of supersedes SoundCloud, and they can also go to my page, 407 DJ Herm T,
Okay.
on Cloud.
On SoundCloud.
Mixcloud.
Mixcloud. Okay. Hey man, that's good to know, man. Y'all hear that, man?
Yeah.
Y'all can, you know what I'm saying? He's on Mixcloud, so y'all make sure y'all this guy here has phenomenal mixes, man. He's one of the guys that taught me the DJ game. When I basically wanted to learn everything about this is that guy. This is that guy who taught me, everything about the DJing, so, shots goes out to my man, Herm T. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I'm and like you say, man, we're doing your brand and not really being focused on, like I say, how many is watching or whatever the case may be. That's been excellent in my thing as well, because I'm getting a lot of things that they want me to cover. It's just some of the stuff I'm turning down. The Lil Woody interview, certain things that I'm turning down because it just ain't, it ain't on my level. We can get on to it, but it just certain things I don't want to be a part of the snitching and trying to come on and trying to verify and why you snitching make it hey man, this is why I'm doing it and that type of stuff. That ain't my lane. Like I said, they got other podcasts for that, but word on the street, we just ain't touching, and we getting those type of things that's coming down the pike now, because they knocking on the door, Herm. They knocking on the door because we moving the needle now, so certain things is popping, coming available.
To be honest with you, even with Lil Woody, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it'll be a great thing, and I think kind of blow the podcast up even more, having them on here. You don't necessarily have to talk about the snitching part about it, because they doing other kind of different podcasts, and he's making appearances talking about other things besides the snitching. I think the snitching thing is kind of fading away. Now it's becoming to a funny / just get money type stuff. And then even if you had him on the podcast and stuff like that, you know, basically talking about what made you change your life the way you change your life. And I think you'll get the best answer out of Woody moving forward. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna drill him. Everybody been drilling him with the snitching part about it. You know, it's so many snitches out here that ain't went to jail. There's snitches that just sitting here, just probably watch this podcast after we get off. But snitches that's watching this podcast right now, you're gonna have snitches everywhere. So that's that's old business right there. We've been having snitches way before me and you was even born.
Right.
So now if you get Woody on this podcast, anybody listening and that know Woody, y'all looking, tell Woody to reach out to G Money, word on the street, to come on this podcast. And I think that the questions that you may ask him in a positive manner, moving forward, I think you're gonna get the best answer. And then people are moving forward with positive things out there. We already know, man. Social media, people eat up negative stuff on social media. That's fine. Everybody knows Woody, he did his thing in the courtroom. He was funny in the courtroom. We all laughed about it. But at the end of the day, Woody is a father. He ain't gonna be 20, 30 some, 20 some. I don't know how old he is, but he ain't gonna be that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, if you was to get Woody on here, that'd be awesome.
Right.
But ain't no talking about no snitching, no none of that. We ain't giving none of that.
Right, and that's the only thing we trying to make sure we stay abreast of and stay, away from that needle, because that ain't, what I'm saying, we ain't trying to really get into that part of it. We want to know the brighter side of the guy, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, some of the questions should be moved directly to, what I'm saying, what
he doing now in 2025 to better his
right, exactly.
everybody else around him.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, man, like I said, man, with everything else going down, man, what you think about the shouts out to Post Stacks, man, too, because I see my dog Post Stacks on there. Now, you know what I'm saying?
What's happening?
And there's one other thing that I want to say as well now, because what happened is I've kind of tested it a little bit with this DJ thing, and it's got certain guys that's names popping up that I've never heard of. Not saying that they ain't no DJs, but you know what I'm saying, that hit me on the inbox. Hey, G, I want to be in that, because this ain't my first time mentioning that. So is there a certain, criteria as far as who should be in it, who should not?
Well, even with that, you got to have some diamonds in the rough that nobody don't know about, that wanna enter the contest. That's number one. That nobody don't know about. You might not be popular, but you might be that guy that's in your man cave or in your bedroom that can rip the knob off that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it comes
so they should be allowed to be in the contest.
Absolutely. If they sign up, they should be allowed. And then there's certain questions you ask them, certain questions you ask DJs, they'll know the answer to them questions. And you'll be like, okay, this guy know his stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So, okay.
It's some great DJs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I take my hats off to Jazzy Jeff. I take my hats off to the what you call them, Q45s.
Yeah, Q45, that's my man, boy.
Listen, all those guys are great. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all those guys are great guys. You know?
Yes.
And one of the guys that even with Q45, man, that's the only guy on the turntables. I'm gonna say this and pay attention. That's the only guy on the turntables that made me sharpen my skills. Sharpen iron.
Yes.
Way back in the day.
Right.
Tables while I was still on the CD. And like I said, iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? But you got some guys out there. I'm gonna tell you, you got some guys out there that can rip the knob off that turntable arm and then break the needle off that. I'm telling you, you got them. So go after the popular guys.
Right.
Go show your skills. Good. But if you got a diamond in the rough that say, hey man, I don't know word on the street. I don't know G Money. I don't know none. I just seen a flyer. I seen it on social media. I want to enter the contest.
Give him that opportunity.
Give him that opportunity, because sometimes every last one of us need opportunity. Just like even with myself, you gave me opportunity way back then in Firestone.
Right.
You still so you got to give him that opportunity, and then you gonna really tell, like, wow, this guy right here, I ain't know nothing about it, but boy, look at here.
Yeah, he up and coming.
You got some soldiers that can do it, you know. So
yeah, and like I said, I shared this idea, and then like I said, I see a guy, he actually came up with the thing, you know what I'm saying, as far as doing it, but it's not on my level, because I actually, you know, I seen Lil Head in the competition as well, but I did share this, you know what I'm saying, with a guy, you know what I'm saying, like I said, and he has his right to, you know, exercise his right and do what he want to do, but that's what I told him when he called me on it, as far as I said, well, that ain't on my level, you know what I'm saying, that ain't on my level. It just, you know, like I said, and shouts out to Lil Head, because, you know, he's one of the guys that, you know, we basically started, you know, like I said, it's a lot of these DJs out here that I kind of, you know, started with them and started, you know, when they first was a little bitty puppy, and then, you know, now they've grown into a bigger dog. So, but you know, Lil Head is one of them. But like I said, the competition that they're doing, that's not on my level. So that's why I told the guy, it's cool, but that ain't what I'm doing. I'm doing something on another level. And I don't know if you know about that one that's supposed to be coming up in March.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's a few, like Lil Head, Mike Big, DJ Q. It's a different type of realm, you know, than our agenda. It's a little different.
So the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I got you.
On that level. So
I got you.
But that, you know what I'm saying, and I take my hats off to him and wish him the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna stick around and see what happens with that. But we got the big deal coming soon. The real DJ battle. That's what I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
So, and
you guys got to reach out, man. You know, a lot of DJs on the west side, but you got to reach out to the east side. You got to reach out to the cities around. You might have somebody come from out of the state or whatever the case may be, but it just all depends on how you blast it out there on social media.
Yes.
And with sponsoring on ads on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, then you gonna get your funds back. That's gonna give it to you, and they gonna travel. Depending on the bag, they gonna travel, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Try to do it on a bigger level. The guys that you know, the DJs that you know, they really not battle DJ. I'm not a battle DJ.
Right.
Not a battle DJ. That right now. Can I play good music? Do I play good music? Absolutely. I just don't play any music. I don't. I play good music, but I'm not a battle DJ. You know, you have those guys that live for that.
Right.
So that's the target you got to go to.
Right. Exactly. And like I said, I'm still stirring up the pot. So
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It could be the skill DJs come. You know, I mean, it ain't got to be the battle. It doesn't have to be the battle. But it's definitely gonna be, you know what I'm saying, something in the way that I'm critiquing it. I'm gonna, you know, I get with you and let you know.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a big deal. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna be a big deal. So y'all lay around for that. And
Oh yeah, man. Get you a good little venue, man, and rock and roll, and you'll be good. Most important, they followers is the ones that's gonna set the tone. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what's gonna bring that back to followers.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, man, last but not least, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what you thought about those guys that, you know, performed at the Crypto and the Nelly, the Big Ross, the Snoop Dogg, the Soulja Boy. I mean, what's your intake about that? We kind of briefly talked about it yesterday, but, you know, like I said.
I didn't see it, G. Yeah, inform me. Fill me in on
what happened was Snoop made a real comment about, like, hey man, which one of you jigaboos gonna perform, you know, for Donald Trump, you know, which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna perform and all this here, and then, you know, he turned around and performed. You know, it was him, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, and Nelly. You know what I'm saying? And it's been all over the social media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been talking about it, from the Adia Hughless to the Stephen A. You know, it's been all over the set, because Snoop Dogg made the biggest mistake, because he contradicted himself and said all this stuff, and then he turned around and now he performed. You know, really, you know what I'm saying? So he really, now Soulja got on there and said something about, hey man, Kamala Harris ain't called me, Obama ain't called me.
And so,
Trump.
So where did they perform at?
It was the crypto ball that they had, and then Donald Trump wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? He just got these guys to perform. And like I said, paid them to perform. Paid Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy. But like I told you, and I tell people, Trump is on a motive right now. He's on a TikTok motive.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Right. If he can stir you up and get you to go left, and y'all go to fighting each other, then he gonna clap his hands and say, hey, my job is done. So, but like I said, he got those people that he thought was really would stir up things. And, Nelly would be really good for the white people. Then you got Snoop, who's who's with Martha Stewart. And you got Rick Ross, who's running Florida and running some of the Southeast. So then you got Soulja Boy for the young audience. So Donald Trump is on some he's on some more of his shenanigans, to be honest. So that's so, but it's been a big uproar. It's been a big uproar, and being that people know what this man stands for, this man don't, he don't stand for nothing for us. So that's what the biggest uproar was, because they went and did this.
Performed and got money.
Right.
And so the issue is what people is that they saying, okay, since y'all know, so what I'm trying to gather here is, we know what Trump stands for.
Right.
Why would y'all go perform in a situation like that? And then you had Snoop saying what he's saying. Right? That's what I'm gathering, right? Because I need to go back once I get off. I'm gonna go and turn on that TV upstairs and go see it. You know, I'm gonna recap.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you should. Yeah, not finish what you were saying.
So my take on certain things, man. Sometimes you want to stand for something. I'm gonna go back to Plies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plies, you been knowing Plies way since he jumped off the porch.
Right.
I've been knowing of Plies way before probably G. You've been knowing him because you know my college roommate, you know my teammate, my football teammate was his homeboy, and from Fort Myers, right? And I've been knowing he hit the streets. I already knew it. He tried to tell me about it, but I was like, oh, okay then. All right, I'm just like any other guy. I don't know him, but okay. Until we finally put two and two together, and then Plies co-signed when me and Plies had that conversation. Yeah, that's my boy. Make a long story. Back then, Plies say I'd never go commercial. You remember that?
Right, exactly.
I never go commercial. You know what I'm saying? He's so hood to the point I never go commercial. That's what he said.
Right.
Until that commercial money hit different than that hood money and that club money, it's totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different. So if it's a situation with Ross or Snoop, you know, Snoop, we already know you got Corona commercials, Martha Stewart commercials, all kind of commercials and stuff like that. You commercialize anyway.
Right.
For him to make that comment is really distasteful. Saying jigaboos or whatever the case may be, but you still perform.
Yeah.
That's a distasteful situation in his behalf. Now Ross is a go-getter. Ross is a go-getter. He's a go-getter. He got his money. He get his money. He stay in his own lane. He's a different guy outside of Dade County. Even in Dade County, you know what I'm saying? People talking about Trick the Mail. Trick, I know Trick too, food, everything, but when you're dealing with just sometimes you have to go on that other side to have different resources to make your life and your family so much easier. So they dealt with that commercial money. And if I have to say, I don't even want to say Caucasian money. I'm going to say that commercial money, and they did that. You still got followers out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got followers. You got black folks that love Trump. You got white folks that love Trump. Yeah. But they're artists. They're music artists, so they're gonna reach every person out there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it was like I said, it was a big thing, bro. I mean, to be honest with you.
I don't have no problem with them performing. I don't have no problem with that. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, sometimes when the opportunity is there, we'll just say Soulja Boy. What the hell Soulja Boy don't did, what he don't did lately?
Well, me personally, like I said, I think money-wise, Soulja Boy needed it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
I think money-wise, I think, now Dent was on it yesterday, and he said, Soulja Boy's worth. I'm saying not Soulja Boy. He said Nelly's worth this here. But me personally, I think money-wise on Nelly too. I'm gonna go with Nelly too because Nelly. I mean, come on, bro. When the last time come on, man, Nelly even dropped a hit.
But watch this. With Nelly already set the tone way back then. St. Lunatics way back then, commercial-wise, way back then.
But what I'm saying today.
Yeah, I understand that.
Today, I would say Nelly did it for the money. That's just my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah, him and Soulja did it for the money because they ain't really popping like that, like Snoop and Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Now when we done some of the research and I went back because see one thing about this podcast, man, it makes me study like a motherfucker. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I have to study all the time now, Herm. You know what I'm saying? And doing my homework. And then when I really done my homework, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of houses that Snoop done lost. You know what I'm saying? And and they up for sale. You know what I'm saying? That he done lost. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything that sometimes look great, it might not be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So from what I think, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pull that piece up and show it on a later date. But you know, Snoop done lost some houses lately. I'm talking about lately.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about like years ago. I'm talking about like
Okay.
2024.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. You just never know a person's situation they live in. You know what I'm saying? They look, you know, to us, you know, they celebrities, but you know, they bills are because they upkeep or they houses or their cars or their investments, they this and that. That's that money. If you ain't got money coming in and it's evaporating, then that's
a little man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a whole different ball game. So for them, man, listen, I'm like this, man. Y'all know my bills. If you don't know my bills, I know my bills, and I'm here with you. I'm finna go get that money.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care nothing about no Trump, this and that. Yes, hold on. I don't care nothing about no Trump and how you feel about Trump, because guess what? Like I said, people that's even in the hood, man, I don't heard people in the hood talk, oh man, shoot, I'd rather have Trump than Biden. I'd rather have Trump than Obama and stuff like that. So, like, everybody entitled to their own opinion when it comes to that presidential thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
So whatever Trump has set up for them guys to perform, whatever they have, man, it is what it is. I'm finna go home with this bag. I'm finna take care of my family. I'm finna take care of myself. Whatever happened after that, cool.
Keep it moving. Yeah, exactly.
But think about it, G. I'm gonna say this to you. But you got guys like me and yourself that's independent contractors. We got a couple different businesses and stuff like that. And this goes to say, I'm gonna say this to anybody else that have different businesses as well too. When Trump was in office, think about it. When he was in office the last time, and you say, man, yeah, that ain't stopped nothing. Trump ain't stopped nothing. I'm still working. Trump ain't stopped nothing. And people think just like that. When I tell you, people think just like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
So for the majority of us, be like, man, I'm gonna get this money. Woo, woo, woo. I just have a problem with Snoop saying that comment. That's the only problem I have with it. And like I said, I'm do my homework and see what's what too, because I didn't see it.
Right. You know what I mean? Like I said, they got it popping out there, man. And do your homework, man. Just check it out. I mean, because it's definitely out there. Snoop just, the way he did it, it just really made him look
bad.
Yeah, because you don't go in there and say which one you jigaboos and all that stuff, and then now you turn around
and perform
and do that.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah. So
that ain't good at all. That ain't good at all. That ain't good. That's the only problem. That's the only problem that I have with this situation that you just okay, son. Yeah, that's the only problem that I have with this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just like I said, it just was wild, man. Before we go, I'm gonna probably let me see if I can get a little clip on right quick. Let me just
get a little
see if I can get a little clip on real quick. Matter of fact, hold on right quick.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
All of them. Trump concert galore. Let me do this first. Let me remind you of what Snoop D-O-double-G said back in 2017. Here it is.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom ass for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
Prepare for posting, sir. Put him up full mass. Now cut to 2025. Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Nelly, Soulja Boy outraged their own fans. Here it is, right here. You see this. Why? Because they performed at the inaugural Crypto Ball hosted by Trump's nominated AI and crypto czar, David Sachs. Snoop Dogg's appearance at the pre-inauguration Crypto Ball felt particularly jarring, known for his scathing criticisms of Trump himself. So Elon Musk, of all people, would mock the rappers also, all right, for changing their stances, posting, "The vibe shift is real," laughing emoji. Oh. So let's keep that picture up, all right? Need to explain this. So half of it is talking about how if you do this, Snoop is saying, you'll sell out. You're an Uncle Tom.
That's what Snoop
Then the
said.
other half is Snoop now
Performing.
DJing for them,
Yes.
spinning records. Meanwhile, during an interview with Willie D Live, I actually like Willie D show, Nelly explained his decision to perform at the concert. Put him up. So in the video, Nelly ranted on about why he is performing, saying, quote, "This isn't a campaign. This isn't the RNC," insisting that because President-elect Trump won the election, this is an honor. "I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor," he explained. "I respect the office. It don't matter who is in the office. The same way our brothers and sisters go to war to put their life on the line for whoever is in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever is in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever is in office." All right, put up Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy also defended his performance, taking on Instagram Live with considerably more intense reaction to the backlash to Nelly, saying that they, quote, "paid him a bag." He said, "Obama ain't never put no money in my effing pockets." N-word. "Kamala ain't never put no money in my effing pockets." N-word. "Trump put money in my pockets." N-word. End quote.
See what I'm saying?
With the exception of Soulja Boy, I'm going to talk to everybody else like they're mature human beings. So the reality is this is not about simply performing for a person or the country, so to speak. This is about policies that are adverse. Put them up again, put up the pictures. This is about policies that are adverse to your mama,
Yes.
to your grandmother,
Yes.
to your nieces, to your nephews, to your children, and to you. That's what this is about. This is bigger than the money that was put in your pocket, because Soulja Boy done said it. Y'all got paid. Y'all got a bag. He said it. This is about what you stand for as an individual in a time where standing for something means something.
Yes.
Do you think we would be where we are if everyone had a price? Do you think we will be where we are if it had not been for men like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X and others who could not be purchased?
Yes.
Don't fall for it. At some point in your career, I do hope you apologize for this blunder of a mistake.
Yes.
Because when you stood up back in 2017, you weren't standing up because you weighed a political wind or a political measure or some type of future money. You said what you said, Snoop, because you knew it was true. You knew it was right. Now, there are beefs even inside of hip hop where you won't be featured on somebody's album and somebody won't be featured on yours. No matter how much money they pay you, you will never be seen with that individual. Well, how is it all of a sudden?
Yes.
we make exceptions for this. Policy is bigger than a person. Standing up for something has to do with who you are inside of your heart, not anything else. All right, Teron, thoughts?
Well, my thought is,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stand for something, Queen 305, Queen Red say stand for something to fall for anything. Yes, that's so true. That's so true. That is so true. That's what Queen 305, Queen Red said. She said stand for something or fall for anything. And she absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing, brother. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's more, you can look it up. It's talked about, bro, because they, you know, that wasn't, I'm just here to say it, that wasn't a good look. Wasn't a good look, bro. I mean, yeah. And this ain't just coming from G Money. I mean, this is, you know what I'm saying, these the bigger wigs are talking about it, are voicing their opinion, and it doesn't. And then for what Snoop said in 2017, I mean, you jigaboo, which when you jiggle, Oz will be the one to perform for the master. That was 2017. Now, okay, here it is. You turn around and you do it. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe you gotta feed your family, but you gotta stand for something. You know what I'm saying? What my man Kawash say? Kawash 2017. He wasn't he wasn't a Uncle Tom. 2024, he is a Uncle Tom. Wonder what happened between those years. Yeah. I mean, for real.
Yeah, you're dealing with money and you're dealing with Trump was the most hated guy in the United States, man. We already know that.
Yeah.
The most hated guy, man. Trump been around way for a long time. Talking about USFL football, that he had a football team that people don't know about. The people that players don't play for Trump way back then. So he's been around for yes. Yeah, he's been around for
a minute. But for them guys, Snoop just made himself look that much worse by making that comment in 2017 and then performing. He just, you got to remember. People gonna remember whatever you do in life. They gonna remember it.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so give me a second. Yeah, so even with that situation with Trump, man, most hated guy in the country. All of us hated Trump. You know what I'm saying? The way he carry on Twitter and just whatever, some foolishness, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even with Snoop making that comment way back in 2017, and he already know, like, you from Cali and you banging and stuff like that. You know, like, come on. So he was in his feelings at that time. Yeah, Snoop was in his feelings at that time. And
even Ross, bro. Ross put out an album called Black Something, and Trump took that album out of Walmart. You know what I'm saying? They took that. You know what I'm saying? They took that album off the shelf. Trump did that. So, Ross had certain things. It's bigger than, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not giving you all of it, but it's more. Even Ross had things that, but Ross saying, you got to remember, I mean, Ross was a CO. So therefore, those things here, you can't. And then Lennox gonna brush it up with, hey man, it don't matter who the president is. I'm honored to do this. Just it ain't about the money. I'm honored to do it because it's history. Whatever he wanna say. Then Soldier gonna, add his 2 cents in with the N words and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, man. what Kawash say? Ross had a verse about Trump. Yeah, you're right, Kawash. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're 100% right. So it's deeper than rap. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's definitely that. It's definitely deeper than rap, man. That's why a lot of times, you gotta just be careful and mindful on a lot of things you say, in the rap game, on your podcast,
Yeah.
in the community or whatever the case may be. That's just it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it real with you and to be honest with you. Like you with me being a football coach at a high school and stuff like that, man. You know how many times I want to go on Facebook or social media and talk about
Right.
these bad jits
Yeah.
and what they go through and so forth and so on. And these parents got to step their game up. You know what I'm saying? To put it out there, bad as I want to say that, I can't really say that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
I really
understand.
because you know you go through so much, man. You got parents, man. That's man. You got the kids, man. They in Jordans and all kind of designer stuff like that, but still, in hotels. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, wow.
Oh yeah. So
Wow.
I tell you, man, there's so much that you might want to say, but I go back to saying you can't. Some things you just can't say out here. It ain't about being no Uncle Tom. It's about protecting your legacy, protecting your family. And that's it. That's just your bottom line.
You gotta protect your brand.
Yeah,
You gotta protect your brand.
Yeah.
And I think that was a silly move on Snoop and on all those guys. And I think that was, a blemish on the brand. And we just gonna stick around and see what happened, man. We don't, we just gonna stick around and see what the outcome of it be, and just stay updated on it. But look, man, I enjoy having you, man. You definitely ran me over my minutes. And I, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind, but I have moments like this because it's entertaining and it's it's uplifting. So, like I said, we want to keep the needle moving with the Word on the Street brand. We're gonna keep it moving. And anytime you get a chance, you're more than welcome to come on and share your life. I appreciate all my people that, car wash and they make their comments and 305 Red. Instagram done ran longer than they ever ran. They don't normally give me but an hour, but for some reason, Instagram is, I don't know, maybe these wires are twisting or whatever. Shout out to Nook Grizzle, you know what I'm saying? He just, joined me. Shout out to him doing his thing. Nook, keep doing your thing.
Nook on.
Yeah, Nook on. It's, see, you got to remember, we on 3 different platforms, bro. So a lot of times, bro, when you don't see it on the Facebook, you're on Instagram, they're on the YouTube. So
what up, Nook?
You know what I'm saying? We is being, watched by all, 3 different outlets on the social media. So that's a good thing. So shout out the Word on the Street. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little host. That's all. I'm just a little guy in the kitchen. That's all. That's it. Right. But look, man, we enjoyed you, man. And like I said, we anytime you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Just, hey, jump on, bro.
Yeah. Just send, whenever I get a chance, man, I lock in. Just send me that link.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care, what kind of avenue out there that's in the world that's going on, and any kind of resources I can share with anybody, any kind of positive enforcement I can share with anybody. I can do that. One thing about it, 2 things will show y'all that's looking. I'm positive when it comes to a lot of stuff. And
right.
Then
I like that.
She'll tell you with his podcast. I seen anything go left. This is my boy. I can tell him, man, let's just get rid of this and just go do that. And that's me. Outside, I might see me in a club, a party, a wedding, or whatever kind of event. DJing. I appreciate the support and everything. But comes to things like this here, dealing with, situations with what's going on in the county, the city, the world.
Yeah.
And then that's I'm about that. I can debate about that and comment about that, and share my positive feedback when it comes to that. And so,
Right.
we'll get it popping. You'll be seeing my face more on this podcast on a whole different level when it comes to a lot of stuff. So we'll get it popping.
Yes, I appreciate it, man. And don't y'all forget about the first Sunday coming up, man. That's right, the first Sunday. I Love You and Me plus R&B. My boy, DJ Twan and Tony Glover. Y'all check them out. Don't forget about y'all check them out on February 2nd. They are at a bigger venue. They're doing it at Experience. Y'all make sure y'all pull up on that and check them out. You know what I'm saying? And they doing their thing. Also, shouts out to Hicks Seafood located on Main Street. Y'all got to go by there and check out this man. This man food. He's got great food. Hicks. You know what I'm saying? Black owned. So y'all got to go by there and check him out. He's going to be joining the rotation as a sponsor. So y'all lay around for that. So anyway, but we'll do it again tomorrow, man. And like I said, Herman, in closing remarks, you want to let the people know, you know what I'm saying? We live in effect, boy.
Hey, just 2025, y'all. Y'all stay positive. Stay positive out there. Like I said, I post on Facebook, basically saying, don't give up. No matter how many times that you keep trying and keep trying, just don't give up on whatever you may do. With your family, with your relationships, with your work, with your kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give up. Times get hard. But
yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. So, there's a lot of negativity out here.
A lot of it.
When I tell you a lot of it, man, it's a lot of it. I'm a witness to it.
Yes, I agree. Hey, man, y'all remember, man, I'm nothing without you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my biggest supporters, and always remember, the word on the street would not exist without you. So keep watching. Y'all stay locked in. And I appreciate y'all. Stay on bending knees. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. And we're going to holler at you. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Y'all be in the building.
All right.
I'll let you earn. Please.
321-900. 321-900. Help. I was driving on the interstate, seen two cars trying to switch a lane. Chevy driving too crazy. Speed limit was 55, boy, they was going by 80. Slow down, don't speed up. We right there when you need us. Got in the wreck and you need some help. Call 321-900 help. 321-900 help. 321-900 help. 321-900 help. Won't back down till I'm back up. You know who to call if they act up. But you don't have nothing to worry about, cause you know that you got that backup. 321-900 4357